Good morning. So we are going to finish off the instructional piece here for the angels. We just left it at kind of a halfway point here in the first half of the song. That was where the final clip ended. We ended right with that final scoot backwards, where you were just kind of shuffling the feet, holding onto the hips of the person in front of you, and we end in a shoulder-to-shoulder line, facing upstage to Reno, who is still on the deck. We will determine exactly where your lineup is going to be once I have a definitive number of the tables that will be out, as well as the position of those tables. I just need to confirm if they need to be in any certain positioning or anything like that. So once that's confirmed, I will definitely let you know if you're going to end like really far upstage, or if you're going to end a little bit more at a halfway point. Sorry, here comes my dog. A runner just went by. She's going crazy. So anyway, so we will determine exactly where that lineup will end on the stage, but just know that as you come out of that line, you will end shoulder to shoulder, facing away from the audience, okay? The cast is still staggered around you, and Reno is on the deck. The next step you have is a mirror image of what Reno does on the deck. She's going to go to the right, and because we need to be her reflection, we are going to step to the left. Okay, so I'm going to do this facing you first. As you step and sway, it's 2 counts in each direction for 8 sways total. Make sure that as you change your direction, go ahead and pick up the foot very slightly. It doesn't have to be a big step like this or anything, but I definitely don't want it to just be a shifting of the weight just side to side like this. So go ahead and just take a very slight step, and as you start, the hands start low, right? Like right at hip level would be perfect. Fingers are just relaxed, so nothing, again, too fancy. We're then going to pick it up to about chest level on the next 2. The next 2 are about even with your head. And then your last 2 come up over the head. 7, 8. So it's low, middle, a little higher, and then the highest one up, okay? But you don't need to be completely straight in the hands. You still have a little bit of a bend in the elbows, but the hands are definitely up over the head to end. So again, I'm going to try the first set just facing you, just to make sure, again, that we are going in the same direction, starting with the left foot. 5, 6, 7, slow. 1, 2, to the right, to the left a little higher, right, to the head level, right, over the head, last step. I'll turn it around once just to make sure that we are definitely going in the same direction. 5, 6, left foot goes, left, left again, to the face, over the head, 7, 8. Excellent. From there, we're going to take 16 counts to come up the stairs and then down to the deck. Even if there is a set of stairs here in the middle that would be accessible, for this particular movement, I don't want to use those. Don't plan on using them, only because Reno will be center there, and I'm really afraid, because she's continuing with the song, that there's going to be a traffic jam of people trying to get by her without really knowing exactly how much space we have. I think it's safer to plan to go up the stairs and then coming down to the deck, which is why I'm going to give you plenty of time to do it, so you're not hustling, trying to get there, tripping over each other, tripping upstairs, and all of that stuff. Things that would not be very graceful to watch. So, Kady, she likes to entertain. So, we're going to come up the stairs, come around, and then we end on the deck. Reno will be about a step or 2 ahead of you, depending on how much depth we have there. So she'll definitely, hopefully, have room to come forward at least 1 step. So there'll be 2 ladies on her right, 2 ladies on the left. And I believe that once we hit the deck, that the lineup should be, let me think here. It should be Denise, Maggie, Laura, Liddell, I believe. Lord willing, that is the correct lineup. Once we get here, you need to be on the deck in that lineup By the end of the line, I purged my soul and my heart too, so climb up the mountain top and start to. So by that last and start to, we should be in our places on the deck. We start with a ripple. There are 2 ripples that are going to happen here. The first one goes from the stage right end of the line down to stage left, and then it gets brought back up the line starting at the stage left end back up to stage right. So we're going that way and then that way back up the line. The first one is just going to be a simple step out with the right so that the knee kind of faces stage right. You're going to bring your hands together, open up those fingers into a pretend trumpet position. They come up, pointing, the thumb pointing at your mouth, and your head looks past the fingers. Just a quick demo of what my hands are looking like. Again, open up those fingers. Take the thumb of your right hand to the pinky of your left. Put them together like that. Okay, thumb to pinky. Then you're going to point your left thumb up at your mouth. Oh. Just like that. Just so you can see. Again, you can, for this, you can put your weight on your right foot. This doesn't really have to be a touch. You can put some weight on that foot, and the hand's going to look up. Each one of you gets 1 count of your own to hit that position. So it would start with Denise on 1, Maggie 2, Laura 3, Liddell on 4. However, just anticipate that movement is coming because the counts here move at a pretty good clip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty? So you hit the deck. You don't have to do anything fancy while you wait. You can just kind of, give a little bounce in place if you'd like. He definitely keeps smiling, and just make sure that you are really on top of your counts. So it's going to go 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4. Okay? You stay like this. Shh. You stay like this, and you're going to twinkle the fingers. So just wave the fingers like you're going crazy playing the trumpet. For 2 counts, 5, 6, and then you're going to wave the hands, 7, 8. Okay? So let me come closer so you can see the fingers. 5, 6, wave, 7, 8. Oh, my left hand didn't go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Then we reverse the ripple. This is the one that starts at the stage left end and comes up the line this way. So you're going to reverse your direction, but don't change your hands. You don't have time to try to reverse the hands or anything. So don't worry. Keep the right thumb to the pinky and just swing them up in the other direction. Okay? So once your hands hit that trumpet position, you really don't need to move them again. Just lock them in there and you'll be good to go. So this time, the ripple starts on stage left. So you just did twinkle, twinkle, flap, flap. Again, you each have your own count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1 goes to the left. 2, same thing. You're going to turn to the left. Again, put some weight on that left foot. That's totally fine. Number 3, there you go. And then number 4, hit there. Okay? So, we just did reversing the ripple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, get your weight on your left because we're going to do little tiny steps in place to the right, left, right, left. You won't have a lot of time to make that a big dramatic swoop of the hands. As fun as that would be, you just don't have time because again, the counts here are moving right along. So it's going to be more of just a shift this way, side to side. Really small baby steps, but again, go ahead and pick up the foot just so you definitely make sure, again, your lower body is really going with you and is on time. So let's practice going in the reverse ripple from here and then going into those 4 steps. 5, 6, going to the left. On your count, 2, 3, step. 5, 6, 7, 8. The hands don't need to do anything fancy. They're just going to stay open and again locked thumb to pinky. We all have a new position now. Maggie is going to go up to the right. Denise is going to come down. Laura is going up. Liddell is coming down. You all hit that position. You're up or you're down on the word, I think it's on want is the lyric that you need to hit that particular position on. So it's going to be right on count 1 of your next line. So you finish your last step. For those of you that ended to the left, all you're going to do is just kind of shift your weight backwards onto your right leg and then come down. Okay? For those of you that ended to the left and you need to go up, you're just going to just shift your position one last time and come up here. Alrighty? Let me just double check that lyric. I want to join your happy band. So on the W of want, that is where you hit that position. You stay with your body in that position. So either up to the right or down to the left. You freeze here. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the P of play, in the line, play all day in the promised land. Keep your body facing as it is. If you are down, you're going to pop up. Then come down. Then pop up and come down. So if you start down, here are your counts. We just finished our last of the steps to the left. 5, 6, 7, and I want to join your happy band. Play all day in the promised land. Okay, you're not singing that, but I'm just giving you the lyric just so you know the timing of the words there. If you start up to the right, let me break this down. Obviously, you start up to the right. Keep your body facing this way, and just move your upper body and just bend down on 1, up 2, up, down 3, and up 4. Your head just goes with you, so just follow the fingers as you do that.